Good evening, Barrister Hassan.
Good evening.
We are already aware that licensed sponsors have the ability to bring overseas workers to the UK. However, could you please tell us about what sort of compliance and record keeping they're supposed to comply with?
I'd like to discuss about sponsor duties, more particularly record keeping and compliances. Um, Appendix D outlines the specific documents and licensed sponsors must retain and the duration of for which they must be stored, helping sponsors comply with Home Office regulation. What documents must be kept for each sponsored worker? A sponsor must retain documents such as right to work checks, the worker's permission to enter or stay, NI number, contract details, DBS checks if applicable, absence, relevant certificates like ATAS, child performance license, and where applicable, contracts or agreements for specific routes like global business mobility. What evidence should be retained regarding recruitment? Sponsors should keep records such as job advertisement, screenshots of online postings, or other evidence showing how the sponsor worker was recruited to demonstrate the genuineness of the vacancy. What documentation demonstrates salary compliance for sponsor workers? Payslips, employment contracts, and records showing the amount and frequency of payments including allowances, should be related to demonstrate that the relevant salary thresholds have been met. How should sponsors demonstrate the skill level of a sponsor worker? Sponsors should retain copies of relevant qualification, professional accreditation or registration documents, job description, and for creative worker encourage provisions, evidence of technical or specialist skills. How long must record be retained? Records relating to sponsor worker must be kept until 1 year after the end of sponsorship or until a compliance officer has examined and approved them if that occurs sooner. Documents supporting the sponsor license application must be kept as long as the license is held. What are the consequences of failing to retain required records? The Home Office may take enforcement action, including suspending or revoking a sponsor license, and may carry out compliance checks to inspect records and systems to ensure obligations are met. Thank you.
Thank you, Barrister Hassan.